Hello there, Aquarius. How are you? I'm Mary Sue, and I'm so grateful that you're here. I hope you're having a great day. Today, we are doing your mid-March general tarot reading. This is good from now until mid-April. We'll take a look at the overall energies with the oracle cards, and then we'll move to the tarot for more details. And this is good for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. So if the message doesn't resonate here, you may want to check out one of your other signs to see if the message is there for you. All right, so let's take a look. We have giraffe spirit, see the big picture, and infinite abundance. Abundance is pouring into your life. Aquarius, I just love it. Your readings lately have just been like, it's almost like snowballing, good energy. I just absolutely love it. So it's seeing the big picture in whatever it is that you're working on, and knowing that the joy, the sense of fulfillment, the prosperity that you are looking for is coming. It is on the way. It is pouring into your life. That's what it says. All right, so let's go to the tarot. We're going to take a look at your present energy, any areas of resistance or obstacles on your path, and then finally advice from the spirit about how you can move through your obstacles a little bit more quickly. We also have Pluto moving into your sign next week. So that is just going to be such a lovely energy. I think we're all looking forward to being in your energy, the Aquarius energy, seeing the bigger picture of things. Okay, on the bottom, we have someone new is coming. And I feel like this is something that you maybe have been manifesting for some time. So this could be a new relationship, romantic relationship. It could be a new business relationship. It could perhaps even be just a good friend, somebody that, you can have as a companion, or you can, have to share, your life with in whatever capacity that is, So let's take a look here. Get these out. Yeah. Oh my goodness. The Empress and the Four Wands and the Nine of Cups and the Strength card. Okay. Oh my gosh, a beautiful energy. The Empress has really been coming out a lot for me lately. It is interesting. In the Northern Hemisphere, we're getting ready for spring. We actually have the spring equinox next week too. But it is the energy of rebirth. It is the energy of knowing that when we nurture ourselves and we nurture the things that we love in our life, right? The projects, the people, the relationships, the situations, when we put time and energy into the things that we really love, that they prosper, right? They go from the little baby, she has the baby there, right? They go from the little baby and they grow, an Ace of Pentacles becomes the Ten of Pentacles, an Ace of Cups becomes the Ten of Cups. It's about understanding that when we put our time and energy into those things that we truly love, we get to celebrate our wishes and dreams. The Four of Wands, celebration, and the Nine of Cups, your wishes and dreams come true. And it's taken a lot of courage. It's taken a lot of strength. The Strength card is also a very feminine energy. If you notice, there's a little girl there, right? And then she's, she has tamed, let's say, the lion there, tamed the lion, not out of brute force, but out of her love. And I think that is what you are coming into, is this realization, right? That when you love the things that are in your life, that they grow instead of trying to perhaps, I feel like, when I did your Saturn transit, it was kind of like understanding, because Saturn was, in your first house. That was very difficult. You may have had a sense of wanting to control people and situations in your life, but now you're kind of coming into this energy of knowing, oh no, wait a minute, I don't have to control them with force, right? Or whatever that might be. I don't mean like, you were physically forcing people to do things, but, using your words, because you are an air sign, using your words to try to convince people to do what you wanted. Now all you realize, no, I just have to add love to every situation, and I get whatever it is that I am wanting. And here you have somebody new. And I want to add, you have happy, happy underneath that. Okay, so the happy, happy, the Ten of Cups is right there for you. All right, so your present energy, Ace of Swords, look at this. New ideas about what it is that you want in your life. You know, coming out of this Saturn transit of being in your first house and learning who you truly are, stepping into this energy of seeing the truth about how you can go out into the world, share your insight, your love, your sense of purpose with others, and having a really positive mindset about it. I love this energy, especially because, you know, Pluto is transitioning into Aquarius, but it's in Capricorn, and these next 10 days are kind of difficult. I will have to say the energies are kind of difficult as Capricorn is really trying to make us do that hard work right at the end of its transit, right? But you're seeing the truth. You're not allowing any dark energies to hold you back from what it is that you see, how you see the world. You can see the world in a bigger way. You know that the next 20 years, while Pluto is in your sign, right? That you have a message to share, Ace of Swords, right? You have a message, you have a truth to share to the world. You can see the world in a much brighter way than the other signs can right now. So I love that energy. You're transitioning out of perhaps, you know, since 2008, a time of, you know, the dark clouds of, wow, are we ever going to have this happiness in our world? You perceive the world in that beautiful way. And now you are stepping into that. You are being a leader. You are stepping into being a leader for helping other people to see the positives in the world. You know, it's really true. If you look on social media, you know, even YouTube, the news, whatever, there's just so much about, you know, the difficulties that we are facing. And it is true, we are facing some big difficulties. But there's also, you know, those beautiful stories of people who are also helping, right? Not just talking about everything that's bad that's going on in the world, but people. And I feel like this is you, Aquarius, stepping up and saying, okay, we may have some issues in the world that we need to address, but just talking about them, ooh, there goes my, just talking about them isn't going to get us anywhere. What we have to do is move out of kind of our sanctuaries that we've put ourselves in and move out into the world and start sharing our truth. Start trying to make those changes in the world. And this is going to bring you a sense of fulfillment, a sense of abundance, joy, happiness, and prosperity. So let's look, you have another ace here. So your obstacle is finding this opportunity that you think. There's a twist here, because deserving is usually meaning that an opportunity that you think that you deserve, but here's the other, it's the thing is looking for those opportunities that deserve your truth, your love. It's understanding I'm not giving my time and my energy, my passion to things that don't deserve, opportunities that don't deserve my time and energy and love. It's really a beautiful energy of being a little bit more discerning about where you put your time and energy and saying, okay, wait a minute. There are some things in this world that perhaps need to be changed. We need to come out of this darker time and step into this brighter time. But I also know that I have ideas about how we can do that. I want to share my ideas with other people, but I'm not spending time on frivolous things. I'm going for the big stuff. There's this energy of co-creating. Yeah, making a decision how you want to co-create with the divine. Wow, this is beautiful, gorgeous energy. So let's see what we have here. Yeah, I feel like there's some situation in your life that some person, some situation that is not in alignment with this beautiful new truth that you are seeing about yourself. Wait a minute, I have to move in a different direction. You could be changing careers, you know, saying, oh my goodness, my career is, you know, whatever your job is, could be holding you back, taking up too much time and energy. And you're like, no, I have to go out there. I have to start sharing my truth with other people. Or there could be relationships that you're kind of like, okay, I understand you want me to spend a lot of time and energy with you, but I have a greater calling here. This is a true calling, understanding that you are stepping onto that path. You know, for some of you, it could be going and doing, you know, ministry or missionary work, or, you know, you know, starting a YouTube channel, starting to share what it is, your thoughts with the rest of the world, and understanding, okay, this little conflict with this person or situation, I'm moving on from it, because there's more out there for you to do. Just this true sense of knowing, yeah, you have the 9 of Pentacles, knowing that you have to maybe step out on your own. Maybe you have to break away from people or situations that really want you because you have so much to offer, Aquarius, but you're understanding, well, wait a minute, that's not an opportunity that truly deserves my time and energy. It's almost like there's, what is that saying? Bigger fish to fry. There's bigger things out there for me. There's just understanding, no, wait a minute, I have to go. I have to go and try to share what it is that I've learned, especially in these last 3 years, and I have to share my wisdom with the world. I have to bring this sense of happiness to the world. That's what it is, right? Because it's kind of like, I feel like you realize everybody thinks the world has so many problems. And once again, I'm not saying that there aren't problems in our world, but this is the cool thing about you, Aquarius. You are starting to really kind of like shine the spotlight on what is working. If we could start looking at what is working in our world, right, it would help to clear up some of this energy. Yeah, really. Wow, beautiful energy. It's also a huge amount of abundance coming in here. The 9 of Pentacles and the 10 of Cups, you know, creating a world that you love that is also prosperous and brings you the financial gain that you are looking for, and opening up your spiritual gifts. Yeah, I feel like for some of you, you know, really stepping out onto some type of a stage, you know, and that could be a YouTube channel, it could be a podcast, it could be writing a book, it could be literally stepping onto a stage, right? Understanding that your words are what is going to help heal. Your story is going to help heal. Your ideas that you have kind of gained over these last 3 years, or even from 2008, the way that you see the world is a much bigger picture. It's almost as if everybody is kind of like looking at all of the details, the nitty gritty of what is going on in the world. And you're kind of like, wait a minute, I have this much brighter, bigger picture here. Let's concentrate on the bigger picture instead of concentrating perhaps on the little things. Yeah, 10 of Swords. You're looking at things from a very positive viewpoint, and we definitely can use that at this time. Oh my goodness. 9 of Pentacles, the Lovers. Wow. I feel like you're really stepping out onto your own. You're understanding you love yourself, making decisions based on that, and then going for this. Like big change. I feel like you are creating the change. Because look at this, you have the Chariot, you have the Chariot, Cancer energy, Libra energy with the Justice, and then Judgment. Making a judgment call about how and who deserves your time and energy. For some time, you may have been trying to give your time and energy to people or situations that you wanted to keep into your life. Now that's switching. It's kind of like, no, my time and energy are very valuable, right? And I get to decide who gets my time and energy. And moving forward very quickly to try to bring justice, to try to bring balance into the world, to see things in a very positive light. And, you know, with the Judgment, it is your purpose. Part of your purpose is stepping into this energy of raising the vibration by raising awareness to how we can have more joy, love, prosperity for all. This sense of bringing more justice to the world, you know, more equality, more helping each other. A sense of we are all in this together instead of everybody's in it for themselves type of energy. Wow, beautiful. All right, Aquarius, let's pull a soul truth card for you to finish this out. And I do personal readings, so if you're interested, the link is in the description box below. I'd really be honored to do a reading for you. All right, so let's see. How can I infuse more self-love and compassion into my daily life? I really like this. If your compassion does not include yourself, it is incomplete. And that's a Buddha quote. One of the things it says on here, there's 10, and I'll put it up there so you can take a snapshot. It says, say no to something that isn't a soul yes. That is what you are getting ready to do, right? And say yes to something you are afraid of. I feel like going out on your own here is a little bit scary, right? It's not easy. It's not easy to say, okay, I see the world in a different way, and I'm ready to go out there and tell people about the good in this world, right? But I feel like that's what you're doing. You're understanding that by spreading your sense of love and joy of how we can help each other instead of cut each other down is a great way to start the healing process for all of us. But I also love the fact that when I read this, how can I infuse more self-love and compassion into my daily life? I think that is not just for you. I think that is what you are passing on to others. For some of you, that could be the truth that you have learned while Saturn was in your first house, right? This energy of understanding, okay, the best step towards healing the entire planet is for each of us to find this self-love and compassion for ourselves, to not be like over judgmental of ourselves or of each other, to bring more love and joy and compassion just into our daily life for ourselves and for those that are around us. That when we share our compassion, right, for ourselves, but share our compassion for each other, that the world can be this rosy picture, right? This beautiful, bright, loving energy. Wow, beautiful. I would love to know how that might resonate for you, Aquarius, in the comments. What a beautiful energy. I'm so excited for you because I feel like this has been a long time coming for you. These last 3 years, while Saturn was in your first house, was difficult. But it's like you've turned the table. You know, that 3-year transit, you had to go through that in order to see things in a different light. You had to learn how to have more self-love and compassion for yourself. So now that you can go out there and teach that to others. All right, well, I'm going to leave it there. I do appreciate all of your support through liking, commenting, and subscribing, and I hope to see you again really soon. Bye for now.